Teens get lost in a world so loud, trying to stand out, trying to please the crowd. John stood firm when the voices got proud, knew who he was, wouldn't fake for the crowd.
Some teens drown in identity fights, scrolling for meaning through endless nights, thinking their worth's in the views of likes, but purpose ain't built on digital heights. John said straight, I'm not the Christ. Didn't wear titles to feel overpriced, didn't bend truth to stay enticed, stayed who he was at any price. Teens feel pressure to fit the mold, act like a star or pretend they're bold. Culture says shine or you won't get told, but comparing your life leaves your spirit cold. John came humble with a mission clear, a steady voice when the world sneered. Teens need truth in the noise they hear. Purpose grows when your heart draws near. He said, I'm a voice not trying to impress, didn't chase fame or play success. Some teens feel stressed by the need to progress, but God calls you deeper, not just to outdress.
You're not defined by the noise outside, your worth ain't tied to the world's divide. Find your voice where the truth resides. Jesus stands close though he's hard to find. You're more than labels people assign, walking purpose by his design.
Teens feel lost in the social spin, wondering which version they should begin. John didn't fake who he was within,
on this truth when the doubts checked in. Leaders asked him, who are you, man? He didn't inflate just to match they plan. Teens get stuck in comparison land, but identity's more than they understand. John said once here you don't recognize, Jesus walked near in a home disguise. Teens miss God when the world amplifies every lie dressed up in the viral size. But Christ moves soft through the daily grind, in quiet peace when you clear your mind. You'll find him close when you're feeling blind, his presence near in the moment's kind. Purpose don't need a spotlight bright, it grows in places far from sight. Teens think worth is what they excite, but God builds purpose in silent night.
You're not defined by the noise outside, your worth ain't tied to the world's divide. Find your voice where the truth resides. Jesus stands close though he's hard to find. You're more than labels people assign, walking purpose by his design. Jesus stands close though he's hard to find.
You're not defined by the noise outside, your worth ain't tied to the world's divide. Find your voice where the truth resides. Jesus stands close though he's hard to find. You're more than labels people assign. God knew who he was from the very start, a voice that pointed to Jesus' heart. Teens can rise when they play their part, identity grounded, purpose smart.
Some teens hide truth just to fit in right. Fear of the crowd keeps their voice too light. Jesus stood firm when the questions got tight. Authority rooted in God, not sight. Yeah. Teens feel pressure from a world so loud, trying to stay perfect to impress the crowd. Scrolling through lies they can't say out loud. An image over truth makes the heart feel bowed. Leaders ask Jesus, who gave you place? Trying to trap him, trying to save face. But Jesus flipped questions with holy grace, exposed their fear in a public space. They cared more about what the people say, more about clout than walking away. Teens get caught in that trap today. People pleasing keeps their truth at bay. If we say heaven, we'll look off track. If we say human, the crowd fights back. So they froze up, stuck in their pack. Fear of judgment makes courage crack. Jesus knew they weren't chasing truth, just protecting the image, guarding their booth. Teens hide doubts in the world uncouth, but honesty heals where lies uproot.
Truth over image, stand up strong.
feel trapped in a silent war. Trying to be perfect but craving more. Identity built on a shaky floor. Hiding their pain behind polished decor. Jesus didn't play the approval game. Didn't chase status or flex his name. Authority came from a higher flame. Purpose built, not for earthly fame. People ask questions where motives been. Not seeking truth, just self-content. Some teens live with the same torment. Fear of opinions that main torment. But God gives strength to speak your mind, to stand in truth when the world's unkind. Your worth ain't tied to the likes you find. You're built with purpose by design. When you stop living for crowds to cheer, your soul gets free from the weight of fear. Truth shines bright when your heart draws near. Courage rises when the mind is clear.
Truth over image, stand up strong. Don't let fear tell you you're wrong.
Your voice was made
to rise, belong. Don't blend in when your heart beats strong.
Truth over image.
Drop that mask, let real courage do its task.
Yeah, Jesus stood firm when the questions came. Showed that truth beats out the fame. Can rise with a fearless flame. Identity rooted in His name.
Some teens feel torn when the truth is deep, saying the right thing but losing sleep. Jesus said change ain't words you keep. It's the real steps taken when the hurt runs steep. It's the real steps taken when the hurt runs steep. Yeah. Teens get caught in a world of show, posting a smile when they feeling low, saying I'm good when the cracks still glow, but actions show what the heart can't throw. Jesus spoke truth with a story clean. Two sons faced choices that cut between. One said no with a heart unclean, but later stepped up in the field unseen. The other said yes, looking picture perfect, but never moved though the words felt worth it. Teens feel the struggle when pressure surface, looking right online, losing purpose. God don't judge by the lines you speak. He raised the heart where the wounds feel weak. Real change shows in the moves you seek, not the filters used when you post each week. The ones called broke and believed and grew, took a step forward when their hope fell few. Teens with mistakes feel disqualified too, but God writes grace in the path they choose.
Actions over words, that's how faith lies. Not in the image the timeline gives. God sees truth in the steps you take, not the show you build for the world's sake. Actions over words each day. Let your heart speak through your way.
Yeah. Some teens think they messed up too long, said no to God when the urge felt strong, but Jesus says they could still turn wrong into right when the heart belongs. The first son flipped when conviction hit, did the work though he once resisted it. Teens need hope when they feel unfit. Yeah, yes can rise where you know one's quit, but the second son talked a big game, said all the right lines to protect his name. Teens know that pressure, status, fame, acting perfect to avoid the shame. Jesus said truth cuts through the hype, cuts through the filters, teens type and swipe. Faith isn't staged in a social life type. It's the quiet steps when your chest feels tight. Don't be scared of the change you see. God builds growth in uncertainty. He honors moves made honestly. A real heart beats authentically.
Actions over words, that's how faith lives. Not in the image the timeline gives. God sees truth in the steps you take, not the show you build for the world's sake. Actions over words each day. Let your heart speak through your way.
Say less, live more, let truth unfold. Faith grows wild when your courage is bold. Actions speak loud in a world ice cold. That's the story, Jesus. the story Jesus told.
Yeah. Some teens feel lost, like their name don't hit. Scrolling through life, just trying to fit. But Jesus came from a long lineage knit. Messy and real, every story legit. Teens feel pressure to define who they are, chasing identity like a runaway star. But this gospel shows you don't need to go far. Your roots run deep, no matter the scar. Matthew lists names across centuries long. People with triumphs and people who wrong. Some felt forgotten, some went strong, but all played a part in the Savior song. Abraham, David, exiles and kings, stories of rise and the breaking of things. God used their flaws, redemption he brings. Purpose born from the pain life flings. Teens feel stuck in the moment so small, thinking their worth is one post, one call. But you're part of a story much bigger than all. Legacy moving through each downfall. You weren't random, not tossed by fate. Your life is woven to liberate great. Jesus came through a human gate, showing God works through the stories we wait. You're part of a line that's bigger than now. Legacy forming even when you don't know how you belong. Don't question your place. God writes purpose through every face. Identity grows like dust to dawn. Yeah, you're rooted deep, you're never gone. Some teens hide secrets from family or past, feeling their story is broken, miscast. But Jesus rose from a lineage vast, full of people whose shadows were cast. He came through kings and people who fell, through victories bright and choices to smell. Your history doesn't define you well. God builds future where fractures dwell. Teens feel invisible in hallways loud, names forgotten in the faceless crowd. But God saw every name in the lineage bow, proving the unseen still make him proud. Identity ain't instant, it forms with time, built through seasons of mountain and climb. Your steps matter, each one a rhyme, part of a poem, divine and design. Legacy ain't just what came before, it's choices you make, the life you explore. You shape tomorrow from today's core. The ripple you leave becomes folklore. You're part of a line that's bigger than now. Legacy forming even when you don't know how you belong. Don't question your place. God writes purpose through every face. Identity grows like dust to dawn. Yeah, you're rooted deep, you're never gone. Yeah, you're part of a line that's bigger than now. Legacy forming even when you don't know how you belong. Don't question your place. God writes purpose through every face.
Identity grows like dust to dawn. You're rooted deep, you're never gone.
Genealogy shows what teens forget. Your story's woven in a holy net. Every step forward makes your past set. Legacy growing with each mindset.
Yeah, legacy growing with each mindset. Yeah, legacy forward with each mindset. Yeah, legacy growing with each mindset.
Some teens feel lost when the pressure gets loud, trying to stand firm in a judgment crowd. Joseph's face whispers that wrap like a shroud, but God spoke courage that broke that cloud.
Teens no fear when the unknown hits. Life feels heavy, the future splits. Trying to find truth in the noise it spits. Walking unsure with a hope legit fits. Joseph saw Mary with a story wild, a promise of God through a spirit-born child. He felt the pressure that shame compiled, fear of the crowd that his courage exiled. The teens feel that when rumors spread, when secrets leak, or lies get fed, fear of being judged keeps hearts undead, stuck replaying every word said. Joseph playing quiet to keep us safe, trying to choose kindness with steady grace. But God stepped in with a truth to face. Do not fear, I'm here in this place. Teens need that when the world feels torn, when they feel unwanted, tired of war, God still speaks. In the moments forlorn, courage can rise where doubt was born. Do not be afraid,
God's moving in your night, even when your story feels messy in the light.
stand in the purpose
He's placing in your fight. Walk with the courage to choose what's right.
do not be afraid. His presence is your sight. Teens know pressure from the world outside, trying to fit in, but truth won't hide. Joseph stepped in with a heart open wide, obedience stronger than cultural pride. The angel said, take Mary home. You're not alone in what's unknown. God's working here in the seeds he's sown. Call him Jesus, redemption shown. The teens need faith when life gets rough, when choices feel heavy and roads feel tough. God uses the moments you think aren't enough. Purpose grows powerful through ordinary stuff. Joseph rose up when the dream was through, did what was right through. The fear still grew. Teens feel scared, but can choose truth too. Obedience becomes what God walks you through. Your calling ain't crushed by the shame you fear. God builds courage where pain draws near, even in silence. His voice stays clear, do not fear. I'm right here. Do not be afraid,
God's moving in your night, even when your story feels messy in the light. Stand in the purpose He's placing in your fight. Walk with the courage to choose what's right.
do not be afraid.
His presence is your sight.
Joseph stepped forward in a world unsure. Teens can rise with a face secure. God works deep in the hearts that endure. Do not be afraid, the promise is pure.
Some teens feel stuck when the clock won't move, praying for a break they can't improve. Zechariah waited with nothing to prove. God showed up right inside his group. Teens know seasons where hope runs thin, trying to stay strong with a shaky chin. Life feels paused while the world spins, waiting for God just to let light in. Zechariah served in the temple light, doing the right thing day and night. Yeah, years went by with no sight of the blessing sitting just out of sight. Teens feel that in the quiet grind. Faith feels heavy, peace hard to find. Feeling overlooked, left behind, praying God still has him in mind. But right in his duty, simple and true, an angel stood where incense flew. Don't be afraid, your prayer went through. God sees the tears you think he never knew. Elizabeth's womb felt barren dry, but heaven heard every silent cry. Teen feel hopeless, wanting to die, but God says wait, the answer's now.
Your prayer has been heard. Don't quit now, even when you're lost and don't know how. God breaks through in the here and now. Hope grows roots in the waiting cloud.
Your prayer has been heard somehow. Teens feel stuck in invisible days, serving in school or in quiet ways. No applause for the heavy haze, but God meets hearts in the mundane phase. Zechariah froze when the angel spoke. He's a disappointment hard to revoke. Teens no doubt is a mental choke, but God still moved through hearts that broke. Elizabeth will bear a son, he heard a promise wild past every word. Teens need hope in a world absurd, that God still works through the unheard. John will lead people into the light, prepare the way, ignite the night. Teens feel small in the social fight, but your calling's bigger than the world's sight. Waiting seasons shape your frame, barren ground still grows its flame. God heard you long before you came, your story's part of a larger name.
Your prayer has been heard. Don't
every tear. Teens, hold tight, let courage steer. Your prayer's been heard. No need to fear.
Fear hits quick when your life gets flipped. Dreams feel fragile, confidence ripped. But God speaks calm when your heart feels clipped. Do not be afraid, let courage be gripped. Teens stay caught in the swirl of doubt, trying to figure what life's about. Pressure hits hard like a shadow drought. Silence loud when your hope burns out. Mary was young with a simple lane, living her life in a quiet frame. Then Gabriel came with the calling flame, a purpose wild she could not explain. Teens know that how can this be? Feeling too small for the destiny, thinking God wouldn't choose someone like me. But greatness grows from humility. Mary was scared, her voice unsure. Life felt heavy with weight to endure. But God said, fear not, I am pure. His presence steady, His promise secure. Teens feel anxious when life moves fast. Future unclear, tied to the past. But God brings peace that will always last. Courage rises when faith is cast. Do not be afraid, God's with you right here, speaking through the doubt, calming every fear. Purpose ain't perfection, it's trust when unclear. Let it be done, His whisper draws near. Do not be afraid, your calling is sincere. Teens feel trapped in a mind fight zone, battling fears they don't show on they phone. Feeling unseen, walking life alone. But God sees deep to the marrow and bone. Gabriel spoke hope, but fear was loud. Light broke through like a morning cloud. Mary stood humble, not reaching for proud, but a yes shook heaven and earth's whole crowd. Teens think courage means never unsure, means being confident, steady, pure. But Mary proves courage is simple and pure, just saying yes when your heart feels unsure. The Holy Spirit moved where questions stayed, grace poured in when the faith obeyed. Teens need strength when the world throws shade. God makes warriors from the unafraid. Your calling ain't canceled by fear tonight. God chooses ordinary kids for light. You let it be done, sparks holy sight. Purpose grows wild in a quiet heart's fight. Do not be afraid, God's with you right here, speaking through the doubt, calming every fear. Purpose ain't perfection, it's trust when unclear. Let it be done. Do not be afraid. Your calling is sincere. Let it be done. His whisper draws near. Do not be afraid. Your calling is sincere. Fear fades slow when God steps in. Strength grows deep where doubts have been. Teens, your yes is where miracles begin. Let it be done. Let courage win.